Okay, here we go. Getting back on track on the road of today's video shoot and might be slightly erratically and maybe even frantically, but this happens just in front of your own eyes. I mean, I didn't mean that would be like frantically or an unpredictable, erratically way, and that's because I want to know more in what I do, and my area of expertise is fluent English and American, especially version. If you leading to that side, probably you're good enough to have it on your own without any other observer intervention, including me, for example. But if you get some mood being spread around you, then you're probably lacking deepest colleagues to follow what you do, and in that regard, you might be wanting to do this similar activity to what I do, and I'm recording myself just speaking arbitrarily about whatever in unmapped and unscripted way, just again without any scenario or storyline or script or things being written down on a piece of paper. And I arrived to the point where I understood that speaking about unexistent matters and subtle intangible notions always brings you closer to the point of complete fluency, which doesn't exist to the point, because there are no boundaries, no strict rules in my world, and that's those people who want to be tested and have tests or examines in their lives. They prepare themselves for tests and any other sheets and layers of that attribution that I don't belong to that matters, because my English is free and with mistakes. I value mistakes because they are the tools that allow you to eliminate themselves in the process of making them. If it doesn't sound like a right thing, believe me, this is the right thing, because the process of elimination is important, and the for example, compare it to the process of gaining new vocabulary. The more you use it, the more you put them down on the solid ground. We pronounce it out loud and several times. That's where it sticks to you, to be automatically used when the opportunity arises to use them actually, and in the process of going without having any books, any prepared things on sheets of paper, any, I don't know, maybe thoughts in your head what we would be talking about in the next second, like I do, for example, right now. And that's a journey that takes a while, and took me a while to this point, and I don't segregate my languages in terms of using them, being able to use them, because they all in the same line, like my native languages, and they're only ranking occurs when you compare it more in a specific way than you think about it for a second. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's how many languages I know, and they're all mine, because when I listen to them, then I don't need any vocabulary, no dictionaries, no any additional tools, no subtitles. Remember it. It's not the empty sounds. It's like no subtitles, never. The less you understood out of being just speech without subtitles, the more it nears you to the fluency place. It's just my opinion, and any regard counts in my world. I peruse any opinions being made when they go to American English, for example, or simply English, and I value each opinion. But this is my conclusion to which I arrived, and it took years me to understand that. No subtitles, no, I don't know, no wrong sounding, only right sounding. If it sounds like you speak your native zero priority language, or first priority language. That's complete fluency. It doesn't matter what degree you have, what you how many years past the onset of its commencement of learning of that language, and that's just my regard. How I live, how I do that, how I practice that regularly, and even just without need to be accompanied by someone, probably except for my friend, and we use that together interchangeably, mutually interchangeably immersing in the deeps of our languages, and allowing each other to practice that on a deeper level, on the maybe deepest level ever, and it's up to us what to do. So guys, this is my minute nothing preamble, as it goes, as it appears, and it's my life, my world. You're my guest, be my colleague. Just may comment me in a way that you want. If you have deeper expertise, I'll be especially pleased to see your point on this matter, and how you what tricks do you have. Maybe you would share a couple of those ones, and I shared what I know, and interesting controversy here, and lays in the fact that those people who really want to go deep, they already know all these tricks, and not all these tricks. Like me, for example, I know pretty fair amount of tricks of how to be practicing English, and those ones who doesn't want to be deep enough in English, they don't know those tricks, and therefore they don't need to know them in the first place, because they don't want to. Otherwise, they wouldn't figure that out already at this point of this conversation as it goes, and further on. Guys, it's me just saying something in front of you, and doing that seamlessly, and rather in automatic way, not automated but automatic. Be good, I got all to see you all, to have pleasure to see your experiences being parallel in mine, and as soon as you get something new, and as soon as I get something new for you, I'll be with you again and rising you with that stuff. Be good, I got all, and so far and so on, and only you know how I roll this shit down the road. You know them all without just even commenting me, By the way, if you comment me, I'll be pleased to see your reaction, to observe and gaze your reaction. Be good in that. Stay tuned, and always be fresh and effervescent. Be good. Thank you so much.